Whatever. What do the kids say now? Shout outs.
Yeah.
You guys are live, and don't forget it's this camera.
That camera there.
Oh, it's that camera. Really? Are we really live?
Are we live now?
Hi, I'm Ron Hawkins.
And I'm Ed. Ed Pugh.
This is Bobby Jackson. We're coming to you live from Reapercon. This is not Reaper Live, even though the thing says Reaper. This is just a little thing we're going to do here at Reapercon. Going to show you guys a little bit of what's going on. What's going on? That's
Excellent.
awesome.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Cool. Good. Awesome. I don't really care for this on the screen. It's bothering me. So it's really not professional, but we know what we say on the show, Bobby. Look at me.
I'm sorry.
Hashtag not professionals.
Hashtag
not professionals.
Hashtag not professionals. You can tell because I'm chewing my gum.
That's what I'm about to say. I need to spit my gum out. Mom,
Script girl. Oh, script girl.
can you take Bobby's too?
I swallowed mine.
Oh, you did? He's got it tucked away. So anyway, this is what you see at Reapercon. We just sit here and just sort of, whatever.
We're the only two here.
I know, there's no one else here. So, hey everybody. Hey, DM Bayou Tiger. Bobby, love your work.
Very good. Thank you very much, DM Bayou Tiger.
Yeah. He's a Mississippi State fan.
Apparently so.
Yeah. So,
I'm slow, but I'm not that slow.
yes, hashtag not professionals.
Yeah, hashtag not that slow.
We're not doing giveaways right now, so no hashtag free. Save that till 6, okay? That's what we do here on this show. Well, on Reaper Live. We do hashtag free and you get free stuff.
I won one week.
That's right. That was so loaded. I think you tricked the system.
I did. It was before you figured out people who voted multiple times.
Oh.
I spammed the system and won. I could have won more than one, but I thought I'd let other people have
Let
some.
other people have some fun, yeah. Don't do hashtag free because we're not giving anything away. Stop. Just wait a minute.
Yes, vote for Ron.
Yeah, vote for me.
Vote for Ron.
Vote for me. So, Bobby.
Yes, sir.
This is your first Reapercon in 2 years. You didn't make it here last year, unfortunately.
No, alas.
But you're here this year.
I am.
And I asked everyone this last year, what do you think about the new place?
The new venue?
Yeah, this place.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It's great, isn't it?
It is fantastic, and that is not my typical exaggeration. It really
No hyperbole
is,
there.
No hyperbole at all. It is definitely a level up.
You know what Ed would say?
Awesome.
Awesome.
It's awesome. It's excellent. It's very good. Awesome. Right in there.
Yeah, hashtag not free, right? Free joke. Yeah, so we're at the Embassy Suites by Hilton, Denton Convention Center here in Denton, Texas.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
If you want to come down to Reapercon, you can still get in. You can buy a day pass for today. You can buy day passes for the rest of the other days. You can still get a 4-day pass.
Awesome.
It's awesome. You can get, if you want to come for all 4 days, but you don't want to pay the $50, you know what you can do?
Sneak in.
No, don't give people bad ideas. You can buy a gamer pass. $20. You get in the show. You can enter the MSP Open Painting Contest. You can play games. Can't take your class though.
No. That's a big blow.
So what you want to do is you want to buy the 4-day pass.
Yeah, you do
and
want
get
to
the
buy
swag
the 4-day
bag.
pass. As a matter of fact, you want to attend all 3 iterations of my class. Alas,
Missed
you've
one.
missed one.
Missed one.
So we're down to 2.
And I hear it was a blast today.
It was a blast. It's the best class in Reapercon, and I'm saying that publicly on live, whatever this is. It is the best class in Reapercon.
Yeah. It always sells out very quickly. But I hear there was an issue today.
It's probably not as instructive. No, there were no issues.
No, I heard there was an issue. You know what the issue was?
What?
It was so warm in your classroom that all your M&Ms had melted into the dish.
It was very sad. We were very sad.
DM Bayou Tiger says, get the Bobby Jackson Experience Pass.
That's exactly what you need.
DM Bayou Tiger has a question for you specifically. He says, Bobby, what are some of your inspirations for your art?
Mostly it's Ron Hawkins.
Good answer.
Mostly my inspiration comes from very explicit instructions delivered to me by Ron Hawkins.
Do this and don't deviate.
That's right. Try not to screw this one up.
But you make up a lot of stuff. You kind of get to make it up and do your thing. I mean, I give you a little crumb of information, and you do this, and you do amazing stuff.
Yeah, sometimes I do. Well, sometimes I'm glad you think it's amazing.
I do think it's amazing.
Well,
This year you did 4 faction minis. You did 5 faction minis. You did 5.
4 faction minis and the Mercalor.
You did Maggot Crown, Bonehenge, Hand of Light,
The stooped over guy with the box on his back.
Cathan. You did 5. Gene did Dusk Wardens, and Gene did River Windows.
The River Windows.
River Windows.
I'm changing factions, by the way.
So
I've been
7.
Cathan every year, even when they weren't here.
But now we got to do
But
River.
now I'm River Windows.
Adrian had a oopsie little typo on the ribbons.
Oh well, we just got to change the programs.
Yeah, change everything. So the River Windows.
Yes.
And then you, like you said, you did the Mercalor special edition miniature for the show, which is in resin, which guess what?
Is gone.
Gone.
It is poof gone.
All right, it's not totally gone. There are more tomorrow, and there's a few more on Saturday, but very, very limited quantities.
Yeah, it was ridiculous how fast it went away.
Yeah, it goes really fast. No, Talarus, no. Don't sneak in. You can't sneak in. Yeah, if you didn't make it this year, come next year, for sure. Bobby, are you doing Titan Elementals?
No,
No, you're not.
I'm not doing Titan.
Stop doing hashtags. We're not doing that right now. We're not doing it free.
Sneak in.
Don't sneak in. We need your money.
Yeah, they need your money.
We got to keep the lights on.
That's right.
Yeah, Polith next year, you can come on down. Pictures of the Mercalor. Michael Proctor is rumored to be on at 6 o'clock tonight on Reaper Live. Did you know that? Stop looking over there.
I'm just reading
Look
the
at
text.
the camera.
Sorry.
And he may bring on the painted Mercalor.
That's
We can
very
show
nice.
it. We can show it. We'll put it on the little spinny thing.
Very
It'll be
cool.
awesome.
I've got a
be awesome.
I got a glued together one where we can. Okay.
We want to see the paint job. That's what
I
really
wanna
makes the
see the
figures
sculpting.
make the figures sing. If you come, you can see the turnaround on Bobby's monitor.
That's true.
Let's go
That's
back.
right.
Let's go back to Reapercon
Get a
for a
day
minute.
pass.
Let's go back to your.
Don't sneak in.
Who is Collins? Is that you typing that? There's 2 M's in coming. DM Bayou Tiger. He's the only one who likes you, obviously. Bobby, do you play any miniature games or RPGs with minis? What do you play?
I love minis. That's why I do this.
Minis are fun, aren't they?
Minis are great. I've played with minis. As a matter of fact, Bobby's Hobbies here at the show
Yep, Bobby's Hobbies.
is from Pensacola, Florida. When I was
Let's tell that story.
summer of my 6th grade, my grandmother took me into Bobby's Hobbies. I saw a little pack of heritage dwarves hanging on the rack there, and asked the sales clerk, "What do you do with these cool little guys?" And they said, "Oh, you play Dungeons and Dragons with them, sonny." And so I weaseled some cash out of my grandmother. She bought them for me.
Yeah.
And I've been a lead
A
junkie
nerd.
ever since.
Yeah, the whole time.
And wanted to buy Dungeons and Dragons back then, the white box.
Yeah.
But they were sold out. So when they got another shipment in, I went back, got that, and playing role-playing games and fun tabletop games.
And that was it.
ever since.
The bug had bitten.
The
and
bug had
you
bitten and
were
it
done.
never let loose.
You were done. Yeah, that's what it does.
Yep.
It never lets go.
I
Never
do
lets go.
I like to play tabletop miniatures games, skirmish level stuff mostly. I like Frostgrave.
Yeah, what have you
and
been playing
Saga,
lately?
Frostgrave and
Frostgrave,
Saga.
Saga, okay.
And
What's that
this
cave?
Rangers of Shadow Deep I like a lot, which is a cooperative miniatures game. It's really fun.
Yeah.
I've got a ton of bones that I've painted personally to
I've seen pictures.
move
yeah.
all
I've
be
seen
all
pictures.
all the parts of that game. I like to play role-playing games. A lot of times we don't use miniatures very much.
Yeah.
A lot of theater of the mind. I like old school D&D.
Is that it?
That's how I have
What's
my
the
fun.
What's the little caveman game you played?
Oh, Paleo Diet,
Paleo.
Eat or Be Eaten.
That's right. You
Yeah.
played that last year at
Yeah.
well, it wasn't Reapercon. It was
Yes, you'll notice if anybody's interested. Paleo Diet, spelled the English way. Eat or Be Eaten is the game, and it's derivative of the Song of Blades and Heroes rules, and it's you play a little group of cavemen trying to hunt dinner, and you can play 4 different types of cavemen: a club-armed guy, or a spear-armed guy, or a bow-armed guy, or a guy who's carrying fire. And you'll notice that in the Stone Valley expansion of
Right.
Bones 4, the 4 cavemen.
Lost
I
Valley
did.
expansion,
The
yeah.
Lost Valley
Yeah.
expansion.
That's
those
very
4 cavemen.
quite coincidental,
Yeah,
huh?
very coincidental. They fit perfectly for
Very
those rules.
coincidental. DM Bayou Tiger says he's originally from Mobile. He just
Oh,
goes to
yeah.
Pensacola all the time to get stuff.
Oh, that's right.
There you go.
He's
All
my-
you Alabama
my home
guys.
pea.
Yes, that's right, he is.
Yes.
Polith 1984, what day are swag bags getting posted on the site, if at all? Tuesday, the
Oh.
3rd.
Ranadar, he's an old Navy guy.
Stationed in Pensacola for
That's
a few.
right.
Let's see. You see the leprechaun? I guess that's a thing. I don't know about that. He moved before that happened. The
I missed
skull
the
above
leprechaun.
Ron's looks like a light bulb. Oh, above my head? Whatever. Maybe it is a light bulb.
You're having an idea.
Yeah, I have an idea. Real quick,
Wow, it's just
let's go back to your, not your naked Frinkses, but your classes here.
Yes.
You're teaching a Bones Mashup class.
yes.
Real quick, what do people do in that?
Oh, it's the best class in Reapercon.
I've heard that.
Period.
I've
It
heard
is the
that.
best class in Reapercon.
Okay.
What we do is there's one roll, one rule,
Uh-huh.
no blood.
Okay.
You can do anything you want as long as there's no blood.
Okay.
We get in there, everybody gathers around a central table. I didn't really swallow
Yeah,
my
I know
gum.
you didn't swallow your gum.
And we get 3 or 4 big tubs filled with bones and pieces of bones. We just dump them out in the middle of the table. Everybody gets a hobby knife, nippers, and some super glue, and you just get to chop bones up and build whatever you want to build.
Right. And it's
It
a
is
blast.
super cool.
I saw Jennifer Mellors, who is one of our other instructors, Cerathelial.
Yeah.
You know Jennifer?
Yes.
She did some amazing little
Yeah,
conversions.
it's amazing.
She's got a great imagination.
The stuff that people come up with, you're unlimited.
Yeah.
Because you just pay, the price of admission. You get in there, and it's access.
And you have to give it all back to Reaper, right?
No, you just whatever you
keep
build,
it.
you take
You
it
keep
home.
it home.
It's awesome.
She ended up with like 6 cool new
Yeah,
monster
there were
miniatures.
people walking out with 8 conversions
Wow.
that they had done. Yeah, it is the best class
Well,
at Reapercon.
what kind of guidance do you guys
It
give?
is probably worth the 4-day pass
By
alone.
itself. You see that? You hear that? Just by itself, you can just take the
Yes,
class.
that's the problem, Colonel Kane. Yeah, that's why there's the rule.
Yes.
Everybody's well armed.
Yeah.
The blood could easily flow.
Yep. Urilla special colors will be on the website. Yes, they will be hopefully next week as well. And then your other class that you're going to teach is what?
Something vulgar that Weeby calls it something ugly, but
I'll have to get that from him.
yeah, it is. It's how dopes like me paint miniatures.
Okay, all right.
Who aren't good at it.
In a nutshell.
I dip it in Polyshades, Minwax Polyshades Tudor 360.
Okay, all right. How's that a class?
Well, what I've done is, you're not helping me sell this class.
Well-
although it has sold out.
Yeah, it did
has-
sell out. It did
has
sell
sold
out.
and people are interested because, not everybody has the time or inclination to paint for competition.
Right.
Some of us want to get our Frostgrave warband done so we can roll some dice and kill your little guys.
Right, just play games.
That's right. So I have got hundreds and hundreds of figures that I've painted in the past year. I brought them all with me.
Really?
I'm going to put them out there and say, I've done all these figures in the past year. You can too. And let me show you how.
Okay. So you're going to be painting Bobby Jackson's army when you show up to this class.
No, I've got figures you can paint and keep and
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or donate to Reaper.
or donate to Reaper.
What are you going to do?
Or you can bring your own and paint your own. But the priceless knowledge that you will receive, you can take home and it's yours forever.
The priceless knowledge you receive.
That's right.
We had an awesome toolbox video, DM Bayou Tiger says. Of you doing that. Do a Reaper toolbox video. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the one Ann does.
Yeah, and Ed.
Ed did one?
Yeah, Ed's done a couple. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What did he do?
He painted a big demon with a house paintbrush. I'm not kidding, right? He did, yeah. Painted a big
I'd
demon.
like to see that.
Tim Hill's big demon.
Oh, yeah.
Ed painted it with a house brush.
The freebie from last episode.
Yes, Ed painted it with a big brush.
I do pay attention, Ron.
Okay.
It's on our YouTube channel, Bobby.
Do what?
It's on our YouTube channel,
We can't
Bobby.
hear you.
Oh, man.
It's on our YouTube channel.
Oh yeah. ReaperMini.com/YouTube. No, wait.
Why-
YouTube.com/ReaperMini.
Ron?
That's yours.
What?
Oh, well, I can hear you better at the studio, but not here. It's all good. That's all right. So you got your 3 bones mashup classes. You got your Minwax method dipping class, And yeah, we got it. We know how to wrap up. That's what I'm doing.
Are we done?
That's what they're doing. Let's go.
Kill it. Kill it.
So come to Reapercon, take Bobby's class. You're gonna love them. You're gonna have a good time. Look over here. Look over here.
I'm trying to read the darn thing.
And what's anything good?
Yeah.
Sketchbook LP, just Uber.
Somebody needs Sketchbook LP needs a ride from Lubbock.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, well, thanks for stopping by and saying hello. I'm glad you made it back to Reapercon this year.
My pleasure.
And if you're in the area, come on down. Plenty of room. We're having a great time. And we'll see you.
Things are just getting fired up.
Yeah. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Very good. Next time, it's Paint with a House.
So I told that to Bobby Jackson. I said, if you do say that again, I'm going to kick your. Oh, I think we're on.
Yeah, we're live again. That's a good story. I'll have to
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
that
yeah. Oh,
later on.
yeah. I can never tell that again. That was just an amazing story. So, hey, it's Ron again. I'm here with David Cecil,
Hey,
one
everybody.
of our instructors here at Reapercon. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate
It's
it.
a pleasure.
Thanks for teaching
I'm
at
honored to
Reapercon.
be here. That's a tough act to follow.
Yeah,
I've been a Bobby fan for a long time.
I know. Me too. He's quite the talker. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. So, did we interview you last year? I don't think we
No,
did.
we did not.
We didn't. So this is kind of something we do. We
Right.
we tell everybody, ask everybody, what do you think about the facility? But how many Reapercons have you been coming to?
This is my third one.
Your third one. So you were at the previous facility,
I was.
and this is an upgrade from
Oh
that.
gosh, yes. This facility is wonderful, and not just here where we're at the con. The rooms are amazing
Yeah,
too.
yeah. No crickets in the lights.
None.
No.
Well, at least not that we've noticed.
I've seen no crickets so far.
And I haven't seen any goblins in any vents or anything like that.
Well, you're not looking in the right spot, I guess. Yeah, so again, guys, if you're on Twitch, thanks for watching. We appreciate you checking in with us. Let's talk a little bit about your classes for Reapercon. Wow, so you've got quite a load. So this is your third Reapercon. You didn't teach at the first Reapercon.
I did.
You did teach the
I
first
taught
one?
2 classes at the first one.
What'd you teach?
The first one.
So's what I know.
It was a kind of a basic dragons class. We covered how to do wings,
Mm-hmm.
scales, very generalized. The second one was just tabletop painting. That's kind of my claim to
Kinda your
fame.
thing.
I can paint okay very fast. So the tabletop class kind of got me involved in teaching.
Well, your classes are very popular. They're extremely popular. They
I'm
sell out really
actually-
quickly.
I'm actually kind of blown away by that because I had a lot of repeat customers, if you
Yeah,
will,
yeah.
faces that I
Repeat
recognize.
students,
So that,
uh-huh.
I took that as kind of an honor. People
Yeah.
would take me twice
Yeah.
in a row. That's pretty good.
They always sell it really, really quickly. Yeah, and this year you added a new wrinkle to your class load by teaching a water effects class.
Water effects. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was actually a challenge. Last year, I taught a general basing class. We did landscapes and a couple of lava bases.
Mm-hmm.
And there were a few folks in the class that wanted to learn water effects. Well, I didn't know a whole lot about it, just a smidge. So I kind of challenge accepted.
Yeah, yeah.
And put together a good class this morning. It was full class, elbows to elbows in
Yeah.
that room. And everybody enjoyed it. I got some great feedback for next year.
So
as
what
well.
do you use for that? Is there a particular product you use for your water basing?
Well, there's a number of different products out there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for this particular class, we used a 2-part epoxy resin.
Okay. Is there a brand you use, or is it that you
There are
recommend?
a number of brands. The best brand is a little on the high end of the cost.
Uh-huh.
That's made by Green Stuff World.
Green Stuff World. Okay. Yeah.
A little difficult to find, but my classes, I like to teach things that you can find locally sourced.
Easily. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Because I want the average person to leave my class with something they can do that night.
Right.
Not have to wait 4 weeks for
For
it
a
to
few
come
weeks
from
for it to
London.
show up in the mail. Yeah.
So yeah, just I think the name of it was I don't know, something like Easy Res or something. It was an off-branded Hobby Lobby that I looked at.
And that's what you use. That's what
That's
you're
what
showing
we
the
use.
class.
It
And
turned out great.
So that takes about. So we talked about it a little bit earlier that it's a little sticky, but it takes a little while to set up and cure.
It does, and we did it kind of like those kitchen shows where
Oh
we
yeah,
would
yeah.
get to one stage and we'll say, okay, that's going to need 2 hours to dry, so put that to the side. And then we'll do the next stage, and I'd say, okay, that needs 4 hours, put that to the side.
Uh-huh.
And then that last piece, it needs about a day. For it
But
to
each
fully
student
cure.
was able to do hands-on their own base.
They got the hands-on experience every single step of the process, from a blank base to a finished water base.
And obviously, every student who took this class must have been an extremely advanced modeler, right?
Absolutely not.
Oh, what?
There was most of them were, not exactly beginner level
Yeah,
painters.
yeah, they're kind of familiar with a little bit.
But they were just regular folks, just
So
like the
anybody
rest
can
of
do
us
it.
are.
Yeah, anybody can do it.
And that's kind of the theme with all of my classes. I want it to be something that anybody can take something away from and do.
Mm-hmm.
Now there are a couple of other advanced level classes I'm teaching that, I do want people to know a little bit more about
Yeah, yeah,
what they're doing when they come in.
yeah.
Generally speaking, anybody can take my classes.
So
and
you've
come
got
away.
like 6 classes this
6
year.
of them, full load.
That's a full load. We tell the students, don't take more than 8 classes because it's a full load. But I don't think we've ever told the teachers not to teach more than that because
No, I
that's
think
a
6
lot.
is the max for me. It's a full schedule. Today's kind of one of the busier days. I've got 2 classes today. Saturday's insane.
Yeah,
I have 2 classes and I'm running a kids game.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because tell a little bit about that, about what you and Tish Walter have done.
That's actually amazing. So Tish is teaching the morning class. The kids are each going to get a different chibi miniature, the ones from Bronze Four.
She's doing the hero class, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Now I have created these very simplified character sheets based on that miniature. So the kids will paint their adventurers, so to speak, in her class. And then shortly thereafter,
Gathering of the Heroes, I think is what
Yes.
hers is called. Yeah.
shortly thereafter, we're doing painting of the monsters.
Painting of the Monsters, right?
So all of the monsters that they paint in that class, there's zombies and ghouls and just a variety of monsters. They'll paint those in my class, then they bring both miniatures to the game. And when they enter the room, I'll say, okay, who painted the 3 zombies? Or who painted the vampire? And that kid will get to show his work to the rest of the kids.
Okay, that's cool.
So it's kind of giving them the full picture of the miniature world.
Of the hobby, yeah, of what we do, yeah, kind of what we do. And so so you guys are, and so Tish is teaching the heroes, you're doing the monsters, but you're running the game,
I am.
right?
I'm
Tish isn't running the game. Well, that's cool because the kids classes are free, right? Did you know that?
Yeah,
They're free.
I didn't know they were free.
They're free. We don't charge anything for the kids classes.
That's even better.
No, wait, that's not right. Kids classes aren't free. Kids admission is free. I'm sorry, I screwed up. Kids admission is free.
Well, the kids' game is free.
And the kids, the kids' classes are, if they're not free, they're cheap. They're really cheap. So if you've got kids and you want to come down, well, the classes are full, aren't they?
They are.
They're sold out.
And that's the good thing, because this is more of a trial to see what kind of response we'll get. And maybe next year we expand a little bit, offer some more programming.
No, I think so, because the kids' classes were kind of slow for the last 3 or 4 years or whatever. Nobody wanted to take the classes or whatever. So we were like, well, let's make the kids pass free, make the game really expensive. And now you've added the gaming to that. They've exploded. And so this year, I think we only have 3 kids painting classes, but I think next year we're going to double that and go to 6.
That's awesome.
And next year we get a lot more space to do that with, because it's really, I think there's only 10 classrooms this year. Next year we get all this area over here, which you can't see off camera, but it's a huge ballroom we don't have. Next year we get that.
That's
so
awesome.
we're really going to grow next year. So if you guys want to make sure to come to Reapercon next year. It's going to be huge next year. And if you got kids, or if you are a kid and you're watching, you shouldn't be. But if you're a kid, you should definitely come to Reapercon and take these kids classes. You'll have a great time.
Yeah, the funny thing about the kids' classes, so while Tish is teaching her class in the morning, in a separate classroom, I'm teaching a very much adult level horror.
Oh yeah.
Realistic
Your horror
gore
class.
So I have to switch my mindset before I go in there with these kids.
And change things
I
around.
don't want them painting entrails and things like that.
One's a palate cleanser for the other, I guess. Well, I really appreciate you coming by and stopping by and chatting with us, and really appreciate you doing what you do for Reapercon. We really appreciate it, because to teach 6 classes is quite a bit, and running games, you've got quite a full load. We really appreciate it.
I love it. I really enjoy my time here. And
you brought your wife this year. It was nice meeting her.
it's her first Reapercon, so she's really loving it too.
We enjoyed meeting her. She was super nice, helped us with the tables last night. So
awesome.
Well, thanks for stopping
Well,
by
Ron,
and saying
thanks
hello.
again for the opportunity to
Yeah,
be
you
here.
bet. Anytime. We expect to see you. So come to Reapercon, take David Cecil's classes. If it's sold out, you can always come next year.
Yeah, and if you want, come next year and swing by and just have a chat with me.
Just talk with
I
David.
find it hard to shut up sometimes.
All right, see ya.
See you.
Oh, we got one more person coming after this. Wait, David's gone. He's like, I'm out of here. This sucks. We got a special mystery guest coming up in just a few minutes. And so I told that David Cecil, I'm going to kick you.
That's right.
So, hey, here we are back again at Reapercon, live at Reapercon here with Aaron Lovejoy.
Hello.
How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. I
Doing
really
pretty good.
appreciate
Pretty good.
it.
Hey, I brought something from last year. Some rich crackers.
Awesome.
Maybe
so
you
we're
like
gonna,
some of that.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
You want to do this now? We're going to have a whistling contest.
That's
we're gonna,
right.
We're going to eat some Ritz crackers and have a whistling contest. I'm actually kind of
Well,
hungry.
the Ritzes are pretty good.
Let's
I
go
should have
for
brought
it.
some
You wanna do
peanut
it?
butter. Yeah, let's open it up.
Let's do it. What, Justin, what? So,
Like now they're eating live. Yeah, we both need our own.
yeah, because we're going to eat this entire sleeve of crackers before the end of
Listen,
the...
I didn't.
I can't hear you.
I know you can't hear me. I didn't configure your mics to compensate for Ritz crackers and crackling packaging.
How's this sound?
Is my job a joke to you, Ron?
I can't hear you.
Is my job
You're
a
using your
joke to you,
Midnight
Ron?
Rider voice. I can't hear it.
Okay.
Let's talk
Thanks,
about Mr.
guys.
Monthly.
Okay, let's talk about after this rich cracker.
No. Tell me about it now.
Rich crackers. They're delicious and nutritious. Miniature Monthly. Miniature Monthly is
Wait a
going
minute.
great.
They're not nutritious.
They're not.
No, they're not.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
go
so-
work out with you on Monday.
I know, yeah. Come do boot camp.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, anything new going on with Miniature Monthly?
Well, we're doing our Miniature Monthly Masters competition right now.
Right.
And this year we got smart, and we're doing it a little bit later in the year, so that we're not just coinciding with like Reapercon and Gen Con and everything else. So that's really cool, and we've had a lot of people.
Eat a cracker.
Yeah, I gotta eat a cracker. And my mouth is getting really
No,
dry.
go for it. That's good. That's the whole point.
Anyways, that's going to be ending up right at about December, so that we can hopefully get all the prize awards sent out before Christmas, and then that is just joyous.
And we're going to give you a trophy. We're doing a
You
trophy
are.
for you guys.
Reaper is doing another
Well,
manufacturer
trophy.
award, which was super awesome. The guy who won last year did a freaking fantastic job. That was super, super cool. And but yeah, the trophy's legit, and you want one, so you should probably enter.
And not just Reaper.
Not just Reaper.
There's other manufacturers who are supporting you. You need price support, right?
I have not had a rich cracker in a while. These are really good.
Kind of good. Me too.
They're all stuck to my
pretty
teeth.
good.
How's Reaper doing?
We're doing all right.
You doing anything
It's fine.
recently?
No, not really.
No?
Just hanging
Nothing
around.
going on?
No.
No
Nah,
conventions?
Nothing. I have nothing to talk about, to be honest. Let's see. Let's talk about your classes a little bit.
Okay.
You go first.
Well, I missed the first one today, so I was.
What?
No, I didn't.
No. Hold on a second. Poor guys must not have time to eat. Yeah, you're right. We're starving.
All right.
Yeah, we're hungry. That's why we're eating rich crackers
We're
on the
eating
air.
rich crackers on the air.
And talking about Reapercon.
Yeah. So I did 2 today.
What were your 2 today?
Wet blending was the first one, and that's one of those classes I should probably talk first. That's one of those classes that every year I debate. Should I do this one again? I do it every single year. That one
always
and
sells out.
airbrushing. But the thing is, it's an important class. It's like core training and stuff. I see people there, even from the year before sometimes. But it's just such a good way to start painting. And once you learn how to wet blend and airbrush, that solves a lot. Well, maybe not solves a lot of your problems, but it gets you well on your way to
Some tools, some cool
good
tools
to learn with. And they're also fast.
I need to take your wet blending
Yeah.
class.
I mean, you guys are what, on Bones 43 or something?
Something like that.
I had to
that.
raise a hands in my wet blending class. I'm like, okay, how many of you have Bones 1 through 4? It was like 3/4 of the class. And I go, I know all of you need this technique. So, yes. So, I love that one. And
Wet
I did,
blending? And what
I
was
did
your other
speed
one today?
painting.
Speed painting,
yeah.
okay.
And so I painted a lot of armies and stuff, with my commission service and then just even people that, painting their own armies and stuff. You got to get stuff done.
Do you still have time for commission painting?
Couple days a week.
Yeah. Okay.
I just learned to work 24/7.
You need to work a lot.
Yeah.
So, and so I'm going to talk about your last 2 classes. Then I'm going to ask you about some Venture Monthly stuff again.
Okay.
So your other 2 classes, you have another airbrush class, and then you have
I have airbrushing and then blinging out your non-metallic metal.
blinging out your N&M.
Yeah.
Right. N&M.
Yeah. And I haven't taught an N&M class for a few years, so I thought that would be cool. That one in the speed painting class I haven't taught for a while. So
Okay.
those were my new ones for this year.
Have a
And-
cracker.
Oh yeah. And I really like blinging out non-metallic metal.
So back to Miniature Monthly. So it's you. Tell me about the other painters involved in Miniature Monthly.
I don't really know them.
Well,
No.
okay. We could
There's
flip around.
Elizabeth Beckley, and she's been on since day one.
Mm-hmm.
Her and Jonathan. Jonathan does our video editing and stuff, and then Elizabeth is legit. She's
Yeah.
too legit.
Yeah,
to
she quit, I know.
Yeah. And I believe she also likes Ritz crackers. So yeah, if you have any
Maybe
left over-
tomorrow we'll have her on
Yeah.
and have some crackers with us.
And so she's awesome. She's here teaching. You might see her or
Yeah.
interview her at some
She's
point.
got her pup with her.
She's got a tiny little
Tiny little
sort
dog.
of lap dog.
Tiny little
yeah,
lap dog.
kind of.
And he's awfully
He-
sweet.
He looks like a superhero.
Hey, he's
I like him.
he's
He has a
he's
cool name,
he's a
Mojo.
beast. He's
Yeah.
awesome.
He's like,
sounds-
he's like
He's like the Hulk.
Superman in the front and the Hulk in the back.
He
I
is-
think. I don't know.
He's cool. He's a sweet little dog.
So we have Elizabeth. She does a lot of cool videos and stuff. And then we also have Matt DiPietro. And he came on, I think, like half a year after we started. And he's just fantastic too. In fact, I'm hoping he comes back to Reapercon next year. I think
Yeah.
I have good information that maybe, possibly, you never know.
He's at another.
He's at
event.
another con
Yeah,
that
this
is
one.
happening right now. But he's super fantastic guy. Like I just.
Oh, he's a very
like,
super nice guy.
He's just
Brilliant
a cool
painter.
guy to hang out
I
with.
follow him on Instagram as well.
Yeah.
I follow
yeah.
y'all, I follow him, and his stuff that he shows on Instagram is
He's
just
amazing.
it's just ridiculous. Cool. All right, well, so the MSP Open Painting Contest.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're a medalist, so you can't really enter anymore, can you? Can you enter for
I
this?
can enter,
You
but I can only get gold.
You can only get-
So yeah, I can't get a Sophie. That's basically it.
Did you
can't
enter?
get a Sophie.
Are you going to enter?
I'm gonna enter this year. Yeah, I did.
the
I did
penis troll?
I did the Weeby Pug challenge.
Of
from
course,
last year.
yes. That's
So that was pretty fun. But then I'm dropping this microphone thing as much as I can. I also, Michelle Farnsworth.
let's talk
who
about
is-
that.
Who
yeah.
is dealing with cancer right now,
Uh-huh.
breast cancer, and like friggin' kicking butt.
Doing
But
great.
she had decided to do a Paint It Pink. I didn't even know it was a contest. I just thought it was like supporting, you know.
Just to support, yeah.
But I guess it's like a sub contest
There's
or
gonna be
whatever.
yeah.
So Weeby's Pug has like this little egg on top of the staff or something. So I thought that would be kind of cool if there was OSL coming out of it, breaking out of it. So I made that pink.
So you kind of killed two birds with one stone.
Yeah, I did.
Because
And I don't have very many stones to throw
I
at this
so-
point in my life. So
Because Jim Ludwig and Dark Sword Miniatures, they've got their own special contest.
yeah, with the Pug.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Plus the pink.
Plus, yeah. So
you killed two birds with one stone.
yeah, so it was really cool. And luckily the
good.
model was small, so I
Yeah, that's true.
could paint it in my 2 days that I had. But then I also have a piece from Blackheart, the Death Note piece, Ryuk.
Oh, cool.
So that one was a lot of fun. I had done it for a contest earlier, but since Reaper doesn't care, and this
Yeah,
is sort of
no,
like
yeah.
an art show, which I really like. Just being able to see different people's stuff from throughout the year is really awesome.
I'm going to bring this up, and I'll probably bring it up to Michael Proctor at 6 o'clock. There's been a little bit of chit chat on the internet about the MSP Open being a beginning painting contest or an introductory paint contest. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, it's definitely not a beginner's painting contest because, I mean, there's like 800 entries.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty legit.
And the competition level?
Yeah, the competition level is really good. Especially like, I mean, yeah, it's like Doug Cohen won last year with his best. That piece was amazing.
So it's no pushover, right?
Yeah,
It's still pushover.
No, there's lots of
Making a mess.
Legit, yeah. Let's have another cracker.
Yeah, they're so good.
They're so good.
They're so good.
No. It's,
I'm eating more, Casmania.
I mean, yeah, I will say because of the size of the contest, there's people of all different levels,
Mm-hmm.
and we embrace all those levels. So, it's not something where I don't think people will get the feeling. I mean, maybe they do. I don't know how everyone thinks.
I think that the
but I don't think
impressions-
people get the feeling of like, I can't enter this contest because I'm just going to get blown out of the water.
And it's an open, right?
It's open, yeah.
Meaning, so you're judged based on your ability. So you're not competing against Aaron. You're competing against yourself.
Right.
Right. So
Oh no, you're competing against me.
I'm always competing against you.
I will
Always.
let you know after the show. No,
We're
no,
gonna-
no, no. I think that's one of the amazing things. And I think the real amazing thing with the Open is how much it's grown. I mean, I've
Yeah.
seen other contests actually taking away categories during the show.
Because it
nobody
didn't fill.
entered. Or
It didn't fill,
there's
yeah.
like 4 entries. And I've actually seen Reaper was the first show I ever saw where they added a category that was massive.
Yeah.
And the other category was still massive. So
Yeah.
they split Open into Diorama and Open that
Yeah.
one year, and it never looked back. And
It's
I
getting
really
bigger.
got to hand it to Michael, and just like I know we talked about it a lot when it first started and the vision that he had for the direction in which it would go.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it is really like it has left people to inspire their imagination and do that without being scared that it was going to hurt them in the contest. You know.
Yeah, it's great. I agree. It's not an intro painting contest. It's not a beginning level painting contest. There's some stiff competition here.
Yeah, you want to get a gold, you're going to have to work
it's
for
tough.
it. Like,
It's tough. Yeah. So if you're not here, come on down, enter the painting contest. Some amazing stuff. I've just glanced at some of the things. I haven't been in there yet, but I've seen a few things. Killer.
Yeah.
Some killer
Well, there's
stuff.
stuff over in the artist row that like.
Oh, yeah,
that I know I've
it's-
never seen
it's
before, and I'm like,
amazing.
oh man, that's
It's
gonna be in the
amazing
contest.
stuff.
So
It's amazing stuff.
yeah,
Well, let's go eat some Ritz crackers and have a drink.
let's go eat some Ritz crackers.
All right. And then thanks for coming by.
Yeah,
Really
thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
me. I love coming out.
Come by, take Aaron's classes, support Miniature Monthly. You can follow Miniature Monthly on Instagram and Facebook.
Yep, and www.patreon.com/miniature monthly.
There you go.
That's
there
it.
you go.
That's the only address I can remember.
That's good. That'll
Yeah,
work.
it's probably a good
Just
one.
Google it. Just Google it.
Google.
You'll be it. So, thanks, guys. Aaron's our last interview for the day. We're going to see you guys at 6 o'clock for Reaper Live with Ed and Michael Proctor. So,
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you then.